I guess I couldn't let it pass. Stefan Diggs got traded by the Buffalo Bills to the Houston Texans. And as a Buffalo Bills fan, of course, I was going to get asked my thoughts and takes on it. Well, Diggs felt like he was getting used in Buffalo. He felt like he was getting wasted away. They found 4 different ways to lose 4 different years. When they lost that AFC Championship game to Kansas City, probably thought, okay, we'll regroup. Then you lose that next year when you were up in the 13-second flip with Tyreek Hill and Mahomes' 13-second magic. Then you get manhandled by Cincinnati and the whole thing on the sidelines played out. And then this year to lose to Kansas City at home, though Diggs did drop that pass, but he was just not getting balance. And so he consequently wanted out. Now he's going to his third team with an upstart quarterback because he was um, with Kirk Cousins in Minnesota. Then he got traded to Buffalo. And now he's going to Houston. So at least he's going somewhere where he can make a statement because C.J. Stroud is the truth. And he got a good coach, young team. It's one of those things that is bittersweet, but you want the man to have a chance to win. Wasn't happening with Josh Allen and wasn't happening in Buffalo. And you ain't got but so many go-arounds before you start to get old before, you know. So I get it. What's it say about the Bills? They're gambling on hoping that everybody comes correct. But I don't know. I mean, Josh Allen you didn't lost 5 different ways. I mean, you go back to when the first playoffs when they lost to Jacksonville, and that was cute. Hadn't been there for a long time. Then you choked that game to Houston, but again, second year playoffs. But then he done lost 3 to Kansas City and in between Cincinnati. So he lost 6 different ways. And the 6 times Josh Allen and Sean McDermott have lost in the playoffs, Patrick Mahomes has been to 6 AFC Championship games, 4 Super Bowl appearances, and 3 chips. That is a lifetime of work. And unless there's a flip coming up in the coming season, they got their work cut out for them. And they got to make a statement. And I don't know how many more chances Sean McDermott's going to get as head coach and how many more chances Josh Allen's going to get a quarterback. Because one thing about time, it doesn't go back, it goes forward. And you don't get but so many cracks before sooner or later, the Bills barely made the playoffs. They had to win the division to get in and beat Miami and the whole 9. But sooner or later, Miami will get better. Patriots won't no time soon, but I do think Mayo will be a decent coach. They got nowhere to go but up. And the Jets, who knows with Aaron Rodgers and all that. But you can't wait on that because you still are chasing Mahomes in Kansas City, Baltimore, Lamar Jackson, and Burrow, Cincinnati, who's had your number. So what are you going to do on defense, secondary, and now what you got a receiver? What you going to do? I don't know. But this is a make or break year for Buffalo right here. You don't get it right, you can throw all the banners you want. It ain't going to happen. And Diggs had every right to complain and want out because underachieving with that kind of talent, you can't have a superstar level quarterback and a top tier team, and you're picked to be a top 3 or 4 team by the odds makers, and just selling for this is just not a good look. So it's going to be interesting, but I have to give Stefan his respect. He came Buffalo, he did his thing. They just didn't deliver as a team. We'll see how it plays itself out. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. And Houston is a team on the come up. They did the second round this year. So I think C.J. Stroud and their coach, they're going to be a team to be reckoned with. So we'll see how it plays out. I'm out.